Are you waiting for the email?
I'm emailing her. Do you know what I might doing? I think I might taking a week off for November.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Man, we need to call Mama to see if she was still home.
For that same week,
For, Saturday. I think she would have been able to.
That's going to be hard. I mean, it's not different to people. I doubt it. About there. And her biggest is different.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Got a man. It's the rookie Jalen Waddle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield, here's Tua. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Now, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Tua now on 1st down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Yeah, I'm going to let you know what she says. Okay, I love you.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Xavier Howard, the all-pro corner, up to make the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. This one complete to Scott Miller. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll go with Jones. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he works free. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Now Leonard Fournette. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Brady. Rolling to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. This defense for the Dolphins, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. After the turnover, it's Tua. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Devin White charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive zone, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get into the end zone. You know what's interesting? A lot of the times, the defensive line, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it,
this is the only one. This is a league game.
It's coach. It's thought about.
But you started in here. No, I'm already told you after work. Hello?
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start
Can you hear me?
1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah. Well, Mama, so she told me that, well, I know Brittany told you, but like the last, she said how she couldn't approve it. So she don't know that she can approve it completely, because that's I mean, we're talking about, like, so the end of our contract ends on the 31st. So she was like, I'm not sure if you'll be able to get approved, especially for that last week. You know, like when that's the very last week that we're all going to be in for. You know, so I was like, okay, so this is the days I gave her. Thanksgiving week, the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and the 29th. And then I asked for December 15th, 16th, 17th, 20th, 21st.
You need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year.
Because I was like, okay, that's
what we're doing. Come on, let's get on
the
board.
15th through the 23rd. I didn't do the 24th because December 24th, we're already off that day, so why I'm going to include that?
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off.
Well, it's like that when it says, I always said I can't take off the last week of Christmas. So I'm trying to take off the 15th, which is Wednesday, and then I can say 15th, 16th, 17th, so that gives me and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play.
I mean, that's just the best I can do. And so what she said was,
after the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Here was she emailed me that. She said, it can be during December, but everyone has time to use or lose. So I can get the whole team off the same day. That's what has to be requested ahead of time and signed off on. Once all time is reviewed, I will let everyone know what is approved.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to
I
their
said,
lead.
okay, so that's why
So
I
this was all
readjusted.
set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this
15,
great
16,
field
17,
position. And then
yeah.
2 plays later, they're already
So
in the end
instead
zone.
of me taking off that just 1 week, you know, well, in November I'm already off, but you know those Black Friday, well, you know, Thanksgiving Day and Black Friday I'm already off those days. I didn't include it. So I'll be off that week of Thanksgiving plus that Monday. And then,
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
you know, just like the 15th and 23rd. I don't want to do that, but I mean, what other choice do I have? I'm just not going to just not use my time.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field possession, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Yeah.
The decision to go for it on fourth down,
It
caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence.
Well, Mama, it has to be approved. Please, it has to be approved.
Confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
But then, Mama, when you do that,
Throwing on first down is
exactly. Mama, you can do that a lot in the class. The boss clubhouse. I know. That thing, Mama, you keep, I don't like you saying, well, I can't wait. Please don't say that. Because it sounds like you're sitting there with yourself up, getting excited, and then for some reason, you don't get approved. And like, you're going to be so disappointed. Because see, the thing is that the problem is that a lot of people aren't taking up a ton of time to use. And everybody's trying to take up a holiday. I mean, that's what people want to do, you know. And so that's why she said she can't let the whole team off the same day.
53 yards
you know,
rushing now.
because everybody wants to know the same thing, you know, and so that's what I'm telling you. Like, I don't want you to set yourself up, you know, thinking that, you know, oh, I can't wait to complete. Like, that's not what I'm saying. Like, I just sent in the request. I gotta see something get
downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. A check down here to Jones. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Yeah.
Shotgun now for Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it.
Well, no. She just told us. The thing is, no. She just told us to do this last
on the
Friday.
job training.
And so,
he's got to take this
because I didn't know
that he's
about
getting, negative or otherwise.
Yeah, see, but see, it doesn't go to her. You see, I mean, yeah, it does, but see, she's not the one that's going to be approving it. See, it goes to our higher up.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before
he's
inside the 30. That's a gain of 13.
Yeah, but see, regardless, I wouldn't have known that, okay, well, about not taking up the 2 weeks. You know?
Brady now on first.
She sends all the requests tomorrow. So it's not like if I would have sent it in 2 days ago, it would have been different. No, she's gonna send it all like once. Because that is why she's giving us until tomorrow to send all the requests, and then she's gonna get all of her team's release requests and then send it off to Jamie. She don't send Jamie requests one by one. Hell no. She's gonna wait until tomorrow when all of her team already sent the request in, and then as a group, she's gonna send it all to Jamie. You know what I mean? Because in the email, she's gonna say this person wants these days. This person wants. She's not gonna send an email per member. You know what I mean?
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Yeah, see, that's why she's gonna list all of our names as a team. And then,
Not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well. You know, he's got to throw it better.
Oh no, it's not something. No, I mean because
one that should have been caught.
I see what you're saying, but it really don't, because I mean our job is ending, and they really do want us to use our PTO time. You know, so it's not so much about seniority. It's about that our job is ending in December, and so because usually like last year, this wasn't no issue at all. You know what I mean? It's just that since our job is ending on the 31st.
Brady now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
So it's like, how would they resolve that issue as far as like to take
From the gun, it's Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time down, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
2nd and 10. Now Tua. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, so that is why she was saying that how she wanted to put our request in early so to let us know what will be approved and what won't be approved.
Back near your own goal line, I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. He's got a man complete. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, that was sheer determination right there. He decided before the play, if there was a sliver, he was going to take advantage of it. Looked the ball in, turned on the jets, and took it all the way.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
It's like Brent completely ignores her, her the other way. And Brent does do that.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others.
So this is the last game that you're going to
Yeah,
get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over,
why you do that, baby? It's not work. Like, you not give them my work at all. I just like you put a game before my work, and that's what I just really don't like.
You better be, because otherwise,
That's what's going on. Well, you know what I'm saying, baby? Like,
Hey, baby, dang.
this is everyday things, babe. You say okay, but this is an every day.
Sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%.
Game is not more important than my
He's under
job.
50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense.
There's Fuller for a Dolphin touchdown. Will Fuller on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2nd and 2. Here's Brady to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11th. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. That throw by Brady, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped.
Yes, he can recognize who it is.
Based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
She said, Britt is very, very smart. She is very, very, very smart.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Dolphins. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. The two are going to try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. Looking downfield for Godwin, and that is incomplete.
Well, I don't think it was a matter of being bad. I think it was a matter of people just being very stern and Britt not, being used to that.
Brady gonna throw.
Yeah. So it was never about her, like, being a bad teacher or anything like that. Like, we never said that she was a bad teacher or anything. It was just about, like, okay, so what's the problem? Like, what's going on?
They're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Right. So I guess we shall see.
Hey, look at where you are.
Throwing is Brady on third down. This is caught by Evans. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Flush to his right. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Brady to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That is incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
He sets to fire deep. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd and very short, Brady caught by Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Brady now on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And some room to roam now. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays. And there's an example of that right there.
Brady now on 1st down. This will be caught once again by Brown. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Ronald Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And down he
Oh, this
goes,
dude
but
is
he
slow
takes it
as...
up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. That is caught. It's Williams. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Tua to try again on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will extend this big lead. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. They run with Jones on 1st down, but he'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Dancing to his left. Looking downfield for Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Again, it's Brady. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll find Jones again, complete. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. The give is to Jones. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Brady now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he's got some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And out across midfield down to the 45. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2 and now on 1st down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles.